welcome back to the channel. Once again, we are in the car. My sister just told me, she literally was like, why is it every time that we are recording or I'm recording and she's with me that we're in the car? It's just because we both lead such exciting lives. We're always doing something. But yeah, so right now, y'all see I don't have my natural hair. Well, I do have my natural hair out, but not like I'm not wearing my natural hair. I had it blown out, or I just blew words. God, I just blew out my hair because I'm getting braids done. So I am on my way to the hair store to pick up some extra hair that she's gonna put in with it, but I'm getting Goddess braids done. I'll put a little reference picture in that I'm gonna get done. But I am getting Goddess braids, some small knotless braids that are about mid back length, almost waist length, but not really. And yeah, I'll also tag my braider. I'll put her little Instagram on here too. If you're looking for a braider in the like Austin, Round Rock area, she's really good. She's on my last 2 styles that I've had by her. I had a bob length Goddess braids, and then I also did like these twists kind of deal for whenever I took my trip to Costa Rica this past summer. And she did my braids for that, but they were really nice. I really like how she does everything. She does a really great job. She does them by herself. She doesn't have any help, but she always does a good job. And I actually texted that to her the other day. I was like, also just like, thank you. I sent her a picture for what I wanted, and then she sent me like her availability and then like her price list and everything, which I feel like she's really reasonable for all of her prices that she does. But I was like, you know, just thank you for like all the styles that you've done on me. They've all looked so good, and I really did like it. You got my reference pictures all perfect. And she's like, oh, thank you, I try my best. It was so sweet. But yeah, I'm on my way to the hair store to get the extra hair, the natural hair that's gonna be in, the natural curly hair that's gonna be in it.
Wow.
She provides the hair. So I don't have to, like, that's all included in her price. So she includes the hair in there already, except that this appointment was a little bit more last minute. So she didn't have the natural hair that I wanted for this style. So she asked if I can bring my own hair, and I was like, of course, like it's fine. You already provide the rest of the hair, so why not? So we're on the way to the hair store to get the hair, the extra hair that I need for it, and then we're gonna be over there to her place to get them done. So the only thing is, the last time she did my longer braids or twists, it took 7 hours, and my appointment is for 6. I already texted I was going to be running a bit behind because I overestimated how much time it was going to be from my house to the hair store, and then from the hair store to her house. So the appointment starts at 6, but realistically it's probably going to actually start getting my hair's going to get braided about 6:30. And so the last style took 7 hours, and it technically wasn't even braided, it was twists. So it was a little bit faster. So that was 7 hours. So my guess time was that it's gonna be about 9 hours at least, like minimum 9 hours that I'm gonna be there for her to be doing it. Yeah, and so I don't think I'll be done until like 2-ish, 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning, tomorrow morning. And then the funny thing is I have to be at work for 6:30. So I'm gonna literally go take a little nap and then go to work. But it's fine, as long as my hair done, I'm cool.
Suffering for beauty, I guess.
You know, a lack of sleep for the presentation of beautification, absolutely. So that's where we're at right now. She's driving me because I didn't want to leave my car out there until like 3 in the morning, you know, just not very safe. So we are going to the hair store first to pick up the extra hair that I would need, and then gonna zip over there. I got all my electronics. They're not charged because I just didn't plan well enough for that to be charged, so that's great. I need to charge everything when I get to her house. I'm probably just gonna scroll a little bit. I'll probably watch a couple of episodes of Grey's Anatomy, Friends, Gilmore Girls. I'll shuffle between the 3. So those like my top 3 shows right now that I'm watching. So I just kind of switch between the 3 of them. When I get tired of one, I start to watch another one, and then so on and so forth.
I don't understand how you do that.
Well, I just keep up with it. Like with Grey's Anatomy, it's emotionally exhausting to watch that show like continuously without like a break in between. or without like another genre movies, I guess.
So the Friends and the Gilmore Girls are your pick-me-ups.
I guess so, because not that Grey's Anatomy is sad. If you've ever watched Grey's Anatomy, it's not always sad. It's just there's always something happening, and it gets a little crazy sometimes. And so I'm on season 18, and I've been watching it for about a year now. And I always want to restart just because it's so good, but I want to finish it before I restart it. But I've been needing to take breaks because there's just so much that be happening in there. I'm like, I need to watch something else real quick because it's just a lot. So if you know what I'm talking about, comment down below Grey's. And if you're fans of Grey's, Gilmore Girls, or Friends, then
Gilmore Girls,
we can be friends. Y'all, the sun is sunning. Is it? Yep. After you, doll. Hello.
Literally, because I have a lot of work still to do, but I'll give you $100.
So we are here.
All these that you're already getting, I'll knock off $100.
Y'all, the hair doesn't end. Look. It's just hair for days. Okay guys, so I got the hair. I wind up, I don't know if I said this before or after, but the plan was to get natural hair for the curly pieces that would be in the goddess braids, but I didn't budget well enough for how much that was going to be, so I decided to do the synthetic hair. And it was only like $7.99 a pack, so I got 3 packs just because I wasn't sure exactly how much I would need. I don't want it super full with the extra hair. Like, I still want it to look like braids. I'll put the picture up again so y'all know what I'm talking about. But I want it definitely more on the smaller side and almost thinner side so that it lays flatter. But I got the hair, so now we are going to her house now so that we can actually get this done, get this process started. It is 6:15. So it is definitely gonna take a while for this to get done. I'm gonna get to our house about 6:35, 6:40-ish. 6:30. 6:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
6:30.
Yes.
We'll get to our house for 6:30. The sun is sunning, y'all. It's doing its thing. But yeah, we'll get there at 6:30 and then the process begins.
$2,000 years later. A few moments later. Six and a half hours later. Day 2.
Guys, it came out so good. So this is the next day. I wanted to get all dressed up so I can show y'all what they look like. But here it is. I'm gonna take my glasses off just because I took there. But there she is. They're mid back length. They're so cute. I didn't want them super curly for like my extra pieces here. So this was perfect. So I'm obsessed. It looks so good. But I'm about to go out and do some stuff. So I was like, let me get a little cute. So I was like, I'll show y'all what it looks like in the daylight and not at nighttime. But here she is. Shout out to my girl. She did it fine. Yeah, I'm obsessed with them.